Hey Royal Family, it's Cash Me Out. I am Queen Supreme and I'm back at you again for another video. Now I just went live about Malia Davis's remains were confirmed. Those remains in Arkansas were Malia Davis's. I went live for about 2 hours. However, when I went back to rewatch it, it looked very grainy. So I will not be posting that live to this channel, the 369 channel. It's already posted on the Cash Me Out I Am Queen Supreme channel. However, there was an update in the case, or KHOU 11 has come through with another update. So I wanted to come before you guys and also touch base on that update, as well as state that I just purchased the big brother of the webcam that I have now. The webcam that I have now is a professional webcam for live streaming. However, the one that I just ordered is the big brother. So hopefully we will be able to go live with no issue. I don't know what was going on. I don't know if there was just internet slowing down or whatever, but we are attempting behind the scenes to correct those issues. Now, as I've stated, they said that there will not be that many updates in the case. However, it appears that the case against the stepfather is being looked at. As you know, that the charges will be modified now that they have found her body and they confirmed that it is her. So with no further ado, let's look into this short clip that KHOU has just posted. Let's go.
And good afternoon. Deep down, we all knew it was probably her, and today the medical examiner confirmed it. Those human remains found in Arkansas on Friday are those of Malia Davis.
For viewers who have the KHOU 11 mobile app, we sent you a notification this morning breaking this story.
Investigators are still looking into exactly how the 4-year-old died.
Tonight, we are working to answer many of the questions you are posting on our social media pages, including whether Darian Vince, Malia's stepfather, will face more charges. Remember, he told community activist Quanell X that he dumped Malia's body in that Arkansas field.
Marcelino Benito talked with our legal expert about building a case against Malia's stepdad, who is charged with tampering with her corpse so far. Marcelino?
Guys, so far those charges have not been upgraded to murder, but our legal expert says now that we have Malia's body, it is only a matter of time. 3 days after a child's remains were found on the side of an Arkansas highway, we now know for certain it is 4-year-old Malia Davis.
It's going to get worse and worse for him.
KHOU legal expert Gerald Tree says having Malia's body helps prosecutors build a tougher case against Malia's stepdad, Darian Vince.
I'll give you a guarantee. That child didn't kill herself and didn't carry herself to Arkansas. The government
Facts.
will charge probably first-degree murder and ask for the death penalty. It'll be a capital murder case.
For now, the DA's office says Vince remains charged with tampering with a corpse, and a statement adding additional charges will be filed as the evidence supports doing so. Investigators were able to find Malia's remains after Quanell X met with Vince in jail. Quanell says he confessed that Malia was dead, that it was an accident, and where he dumped the remains.
If I'm a defense lawyer, first line of defense is to throw that statement out.
Tree says if Quanell went into the jail to speak to Vince after a request from police, then it could be excluded from a trial because it wouldn't be considered a voluntary statement. Our legal expert says he's also watching if others will be charged in this case, likely for helping Vince cover up Malia's death. Police say someone dropped Vince off at Methodist Hospital as a part of his concocted story the night Malia was first reported missing.
I have a lot of emails coming in to me from viewers wondering about the mother. How much complicity is the mother involved in this?
HPD Chief Art Acevedo released a statement today in part saying, "We are saddened by the confirmation of the identification of the remains. However, we are heartened by the fact this sweet child can now receive the proper burial she deserved. HPD will continue to work to ensure the person or persons responsible for her death and the attempted cover-up are held accountable to the fullest extent of the law." Bottom line, Tree says investigators and prosecutors work to get justice for Malia is far from over.
But it's too early to tell. This is moving into chapter 1 of a story that seems to have caught the attention of the nation.
And tonight we still do not know a cause of death. Our legal expert says if investigators are unable to determine what actually happened to Maleah, that is something that will definitely help the defense in this case. Back to you.
Now, royal family, as I've stated, I will continue to follow along with this case. I do think that Brittany and those that are involved will be charged. This is really sad. This is a really sad day. I am having a hard time getting even my thoughts together, period. As I've stated in my live stream, when I found out, or even before I found out, I just started breaking down crying. When I found out, I was crying, and basically my eyes feel swollen from crying. And I feel like, I wonder how all these people are so emotional about Maleah's passing away. Excuse that sound, but Maleah's passing away, and Brittany is just out here, you know, doing whatever and feeling whatever. Again, she's MIA. She hasn't really spoke out or said anything or anything like that, and has moved from the area, the apartment that all of this happened in. And I just feel like it's just heartbreaking that this child had to sustain these type of injuries and go through this type of abuse inside of her home, and nobody was there to save her, not even CPS, not family, anybody. Basically, that is the updates that we have on this case. I have been getting questions asking, am I going to follow the trial? And I will be following as much of the trial as I possibly can. I'm here for it all day. However, sometimes physically they don't let, you know, news reporters and stuff like that, cameras in some of these cases. However, I would doubt that in this case. So we shall wait and see what happens. With that said, royal family, stay you, stay uncompromisable, stay woke, stay royal. If you haven't, make sure you hit that bell, subscribe, hit that like button for my videos. Show support. It's free. It doesn't cost you a dime. Much love, royal family.